Hey, what's up and welcome everyone to another Warzone video, and today we finally have some exciting news about some changes coming to the Warzone, actually effective immediately. So there are two things that have been plaguing the Warzone, or at least in my opinion have been plaguing the Warzone, and we all know the FR556 Underbarrel shotgun is incredibly overpowered. It is genuinely broken. Something in the patch made this game, you know, send the damage modifier through the roof. You could one-shot anyone from 10, 15, 20 meters away. And that has finally been patched. We can look here at the patch notes. I was expecting just to have one quick fix. Hey, maybe a tweet, it's done. But we actually have an entire list of patch notes, and I'm going to be reading through them for you today. So the first one that we're talking about specifically is the 12-gauge Deputy Underbarrel shotgun. They have clamped the close lethal damage. So the lethal damage is now less severe. Hopefully it can't one-shot anyone under any circumstance, unless it's maybe like a 1 meter all headshot every pellet. Who knows? But it's been nerfed. And then they fixed the damage fall off for the FR556 Underbarrel shotgun. What was happening here was whenever they buffed the FR556 at the beginning of Season 5, they made it to where the gun had 0 damage fall off, which really didn't change anything for the gun anyways, because it's normal shots. When you shoot it in a burst, if you're shooting at any range where damage fall off would matter, the gun would just burst and your second 2 shots wouldn't hit. So the buff really didn't make sense until it accidentally applied to the Underbarrel shotgun as well. And that's where we were having extreme lethal damage at at max range for the FR556. So something I wasn't expecting is the BRUEN to get a nerf. Now in the background, I've got some 30 kill gameplay. This is what I believe is the new meta to Warzone. It's the Kilo, it's the MP5. I was actually about like 2 minutes away from posting my video. I had a loadout video included, and one of the things I was talking about was the BRUEN being still one of the main weapons in the game. But to my surprise, my pleasant surprise, the BRUEN's getting nerfed towards the ground. So look out tomorrow. We're gonna have a WARZONE Academy video talking about all of our future loadout weapons to use moving forward. I got to do some more testing on the Mark 9 before I put it in there. But the BRUEN is getting significant nerfs. This is what it should have been nerfed the first time around. So the BRUEN Mark 9, reduced upper torso damage. So the BRUEN's not too powerful when you hit the extremities, but when you hit upper chest and when you hit head, it is huge damage. They have reduced the upper torso damage, which is amazing. This is even better. The base weapon, just the BRUEN overall, the one you're picking up off the ground, has increased recoil. This was one of my main issues with the BRUEN. And then even furthermore, before I get onto that point, is the 60-round mag has additional increased recoil. So not only does the base weapon have increased recoil, but the BRUEN with the 60-round mag has double increased recoil. That was what was so frustrating about the BRUEN this entire time, is the BRUEN did not feel like an LMG. It had an extremely quick time to kill, which is fine. An LMG should kill quickly, but it should take a long time to aim down sight. And its recoil should be dang near uncontrollable in long bursts unless you're prone with a bipod or something like that. But, man, the LMGs for the longest time, especially the BRUEN with the 60-round attachment, it's like, okay, it's got a quick aim down sight speed, it's got a good mobility, minimal to no recoil, and it hits like a truck. So the BRUEN was in just an amazing spot for months. And it seems like they are finally starting to make it a little bit tougher to use, which is great to see. And that's why I've gotten the background the Kilo MP5 gameplay, because the Kilo for me has always hit almost as hard as the BRUEN, but it's still got that laser. It's still got a 60-round mag. It doesn't, have that as strong as a recoil as now the new BRUEN will have. So there are some other things in here in these general fixtures as well. The ISO, the new SMG, has gotten a buff. So they've reduced the movement penalty for the drum mags. So beforehand, whenever you're using the ISO, I had a video when it first launched of me sprinting next to someone with an MP5. So a 45-round MP5 versus a 50-round ISO. And I was like lagging behind this guy. Like he was tack sprinting the entire time and I was walking. Like he was moving. So they have decreased the movement penalty for drum mags. And then after that, they have also increased the base aim down sight movement speed. So when you're aiming down sight and you're strafing, you can now strafe a little bit quicker. I liked the ISO, surprisingly. I know the damage profile on this is pretty terrible. I think Exclusive Ace did a video showing that the ISO is pretty bad in terms of damage. I think it's the slowest time to kill out of all the SMGs. But it felt good, and maybe we'll see some more variety, and I think that's really what they're going for. A lot of people are saying the M4 is starting to come back in the meta with these BRUEN nerfs. I'm glad to see the Kilo is going to be in a good spot. So I think that's fun. I really think there should be a lot more options, and it shouldn't just be everyone running around with the meta. And then the final one they have is the 725 sawed-off barrel. So for the sawed-off barrel, specifically on the 725, they have a small increase to aim down sight time, so it's not as snappy, a small decrease to movement speed, so you're not running around as fast, and a reduced close lethal damage range, so it's not as powerful at close range. I love this. This may be, you know, probably a better fix for multiplayer. I think I've died twice to the 725. They were both infuriating, but I think I've only died twice to the 725 in all of my time playing Warzone. When I did play multiplayer, I remember how much this plagued multiplayer. So, guys, this is a fantastic update. They've got two other ones where they fixed an exploit near the prison in Warzone. I'm not really sure what that was about. And they removed the VO from the high alert perk. I'm not really sure. I was trying to think about that, what that means. Removing the VO from the high alert perk. Let me know down in the comments if you know what that means. I don't use high alert, so doesn't really matter to me. But this is a really good patch. The last patch I was kind of like, it seemed like they had buffed the foul in some ways. The BRUEN nerf was kind of soft. This is big. Reducing the damage to the BRUEN, adding recoil on both the base weapon and the 60-round mag, which is all anyone ever uses for it. Giving the ISO a small buff, which is nice. Reducing, you know, nerfing the 725, which I'm all about. And then the 12-gauge deputy barrel for the FAMAS has finally been fixed. It only took them 4 days. I don't know how that doesn't happen in 4 hours and instantly vault it. That's another discussion. So that's a wrap up on everything going on in the background. I'm going to leave that 30+ kill gameplay I've got going with, I believe, to be the new meta, the Kilo MP5. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I've been grinding it out. We've got a lot of Warzone Academy videos coming this week. Like I said, I've got leave requested from work for the next probably about 10 days. So a lot of content is going to be coming your guys' way. If you have enjoyed any of my videos in all these times, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button. If you've already done that and you want to, you know, pay a little extra support, just come say hey over on Twitch. Just drop a message in Twitch. Be like, hey man, my videos, or your videos have really helped. Keeps me going, keeps me motivated. I'm grinding a lot, so hearing that from fellow members of the community, not just in the comments section, but in live chat where I can talk to you, get to know you a little bit, is it's rewarding. So I'll let this gameplay roll. Enjoy it, and I will see you tomorrow with the new loadout guide for season 5 after all these amazing nerfs. See ya. Got in here.
Returning to resupply. Enemy UAV overhead.
Wait, what? Oh, what?
Only 10 are left.
All right, let's move.
Okay, he bailed. No way.
We need recon. Send a flyover.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover. Gas is closing in. He is out of fuel. Returning to
This way.
resupply.
Fuck, okay, so...
We
Pop
need
it.
recon. Send a flyover.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Pretty sure I just saw a guy there. Oh my god, everyone's ghosted because there were 2 over here. Everyone's got ghost!
Beginning flyover.
Did they kill each other or one died from the
Mark out, I'm going.
got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to supply.
Party bomb.
My man.
Got gas moving in. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Oh, that guy almost drop shotted me.
Finish your mission. Take them down.
Oh, I was terrified. That guy almost drop shotted me.
That is how you do it.
Fourth 30 bomb in the last 2 hours.